I am totally bare-faced. I'm not wearing anything at all, no makeup whatsoever. It's just a bare clean face. So this is what I really look like. Okay. Okay, so let's start off with I cleanse my face twice a day. Cleanse, tone, moisturizer. Yeah, correct. And the line that I'm using, which is my holy grail line, I'm serious because I have very sensitive skin, especially for moisturizers. I don't know whether it's because of Singapore's climate, because Singapore's climate is like 80 to 100% humidity levels. You know, in other places it could be like 40 or less than that, but in Singapore it's like 80 and almost 100% humidity levels all the time. And I don't know whether is it because the moisturizer, just because of the humidity levels, the moisturizer doesn't sink in as fast or something. I don't know. I'll have to look into that at some point down the line to figure that out. But anyway, so I've tried a lot of different kind of products from, I think I've tried every single drugstore that I could get my hands on. L'Oreal, Nivea, Garnier, Olay. What else have I tried? Claracel. I didn't try Neutrogena. I don't know why I didn't try Neutrogena, but that's beside the point. What I did eventually find, thank God, really, was L'Occitane. My mom was the one who introduced me to this brand because she was using the Immortel line, and she wanted me to go on board with her with L'Occitane because she says it's a bit more organic and maybe, you know, my skin will do well with it. So I got the full set, which is this three. This is the cleanser, as you can tell, the toner, and the moisturizer. Now, this is actually the Rise collection. I think it is a staple. It's not one of those limited edition things in L'Occitane. But if you have problems with moisturizers not absorbing well to your skin, you might want to give this one a try. I mean, I have tried a lot of moisturizers. Yeah, seriously. I've even tried Hazeline Snow. Hazeline Snow did work for a while, but after that, when my skin got used to it, it just doesn't absorb. And what I mean by that is that you still feel that greasy feeling, and that means that the moisturizer isn't really absorbed up into your, you know, up your pores, really. So this is my holy grail, and I've been using this for the past few years. I have not had any problems. I love it. Smell wise, it doesn't smell like rice, but it does have that very musky smell, which I've grown to get used to it, I suppose. Yeah, so Rise. I cleanse my face twice a day with this. It's a very velvety kind of feeling. It's very soft, very like, it just feels the cleanser has like an iridescent kind of look, milky iridescent kind of look to it, and it feels very velvety. I just love it. Yeah. Toner, it is alcohol free, which is alcohol free, right? Yeah, because I always use alcohol free toners, and this is alcohol free. There is some residue at the bottom, so you just give it a good shake and then you use your toner. Now, how do you actually apply toner? Please note that your pores are pointed down, so when you're applying toner, up. So that's how I do it. I don't have a powder puff or like cotton pad right now, but you go upwards, you know, so you are actually making sure that everything goes in to your pores. And then usually if I did like add too much to the cotton pad, what I usually do is that I will just leave it there, like until it decides to fall off, and then, you know, leave it on my forehead or on like this area of my cheeks, because it's the more oily T-zone, so I just want it to like really get more of the toner so that, you know, it will close up the pores and tighten the pores. And then I go on to my moisturizer. You know, this one pump is enough, and for the whole face and neck, so I use that. So I'm only left with a bit I need to stock up. Ooh, okay. By the way, for the cleanser, it's only half a pump for me, but it depends from face to face. So usually the cleanser and the toner, I think, can last, the whole set usually lasts about at least 6 months max. I could stretch it out to a year if I really be very careful with how much I use. I've ever used an entire set for a year, and it's 36 Singapore dollars, 36 Singapore dollars, and 54 Singapore dollars. This is expensive, but it's worth it. Now, also what I do use is the L'Oreal Youth Code eye cream. It is good to start using an eye cream, especially when you're using a lot of eye makeup, I think, because the eyelids are the thinnest skin, like, on your face. I think it's like, what, 5 times thinner than like your normal face. So if you think you're doing damage to your face, imagine what you're doing to your eyes every time. Eyeliner, mascara, eyeshadow. I'm guilty of that as well, as with every other girl on this planet who's into makeup. So this is very important to prevent crow's feet, for dark eye circles. So far I've been using this, it's been quite okay, I suppose. I mean, I think it takes some time before you actually see the real results, or any difference. So I'm not really going to go and do a review on this. I'm just going to say that this is what I use. And then if I have makeup on right now, I'm using this deep cleansing oil. I don't know whether you can see, but it's a deep cleansing oil by Gino McCrae, and I bought this from Bangkok. You can find it, if the shop is still there, it's called Beauty Buffet. It's at this overhead pass to MBK, Mabung Krong Mall. Okay, so you can find Beauty Buffet there. And then they carry Gino McCrae's line of everything, their brushes and what have you. I've been using this for like 3 years, and you know, because I'm not really a makeup person. This is really good. It's almost like Fankel's makeup remover. So you know, you don't even like need to use a lot. So usually I use this to remove my makeup. You don't even have to rub, just gently cleanse everything off. You'll even take out like any waterproof stuff. So after I use this, I will use my cleanser and wash it all off. This one, you apply on a dry face. You don't wet your face first, you just apply it as it is on your skin to get all the makeup off. Yeah. So for daytime, because it's running out, I am substituting my night one with this skin therapy oil. I'm giving it a shot, trying to see if it's gonna work. Hopefully. I just bought it, that's why the bottle is like super full. I didn't hear quite good comments about bio oil, so I'm trying this one instead. Plus it had the tag that it was like Australia's Women's Weekly #1 for like 2000 something. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe it does work, so I'm just going to give it a shot. We'll only let you know after a couple of months. As always, with any review that I do, it's always after a couple of months. But that's what I'm doing at night. And then for all over skin, I'm using QV cream. This is the one that replenishes dry skin. If you do follow my channel, you know that I have very dry skin, so I use this. It doesn't have any smell whatsoever. It's just like that, and I've only barely scratched the surface. It's 500 grams, and this in Singapore it's like $23, you know. But I must admit, it does say here it's suitable for dry or sensitive skin, which is the category that I'm under, unfortunately. But it's really good. I mean, it keeps your skin moisturized. Like if I use it overnight or in the daytime, and when I take my next shower, you can still feel the moisturizer there. You know, when you're showering and you're all wet, right? And then you can still feel that the moisturizer is there. So it is a really good one. And actually this was recommended by my late grandmother's caretaking nurse. So she recommended it. She said it was fantastic for dry skin, and you know, we've all taken, like, I tried it because I have dry skin as well. My late grandmother has dry skin as well. So it really does work, you know. So that's about it. That's how I do my daily skincare. Sometimes I do skimp out on the eye cream when I'm in a hurry, but I always make sure I cleanse, tone, moisturize. I know that like my moisturizer does not have SPF, which is kind of bad, living in a tropical country where sun is like all year round. Yeah, so I will, maybe down the line I will try incorporate some form of like SPF into my skincare routine, but as for now I kind of like being tan. Yeah, and anyway, darker skin people have, you know, less tendency to get like skin cancer. I mean, that's the whole point of wearing SPF, is because of the skin cancer thing. Anyway, rambling. So yeah, hope you guys found this useful. I try to add some useful tips to it, and yeah, until next video, bye.